All right, we're going to show you how to take down a Beretta 92 and basically field strip it for cleaning, or if you have a malfunction, which generally you won't with the Berettas, but more so you're familiar with how to take it down for cleaning. First thing is, you gotta take the magazine out, pull the slide back, make sure of course that it's unloaded. There's this little lever here, and on the opposite side of that little lever there's a button. You're going to take your index finger from your right hand and push that button on the opposite side and see how that releases that pin. Or not releases, but it moves the pin out of the way. So you can grab the top, and with this thumb, as you push that button on the back side, this will slide down like that. And as soon as you do that, you can release everything, and the whole top slides right off the front. That is literally the only thing you have to do, is push that button in, push that lever down. Now you have your guide rod with a spring on it that's just sitting on the barrel. Make sure you cover that, because once you release, it's under tension right now. So if you start pulling this up, that guide rod is going to go shooting out. So you want to capture that spring, and with your index finger, push it towards the front of the gun, or of the barrel assembly. Just a little bit. I mean, it takes no pressure. And see how that spring kind of pushed it out, and it'll lift right up. After that, turn it in an upright position, and your barrel will just fall right out. It does have this little lug here that everything kind of pivots on. That just kind of slides right out. So there it is. Now your firing pin is obviously up in here. There's a roll pin to take all that apart. I've owned this gun for 17 years, and I bought it secondhand. I've never had to take any of this stuff up here apart for any reason. Same with on your frame. You have your trigger springs and your hammer springs and all that stuff, your slide catches and whatnot. I've never had any reason to disassemble this any farther than where we're at right now. For cleaning, I just use my cleaner and a toothbrush or a nylon bristled brush. You can use, a brass brush or something like that that's soft, but a toothbrush works just as good with your cleaner. You can get in all these grooves through here, all your guide grooves. Same with on your slide. You can get all through in here, and your grooves in here. Your guide rod can come out of the spring also. So that's it. Anything that's a military or police duty type weapon that's designed for kind of those purposes will always be easy to disassemble and strip in the field. They want as few moving parts and as few steps to disassemble it, and it'll generally never take any tools. So for reassembly, this little thing goes right, you can see, right back in there. You have to kind of lift it at an angle like this, because see that little peg that sticks out on this side on your feed ramp? It's got to sit right in there. So you got to get up to clear that. So just at a slight angle, just enough to clear that peg, slide in straight, and it'll just sit right in there. Put the barrel end, the muzzle end in first, and it'll just sit right in there. Now I hold the muzzle end towards me with your spring on your guide rod. You put the spring end in the muzzle end, so the thicker part of your guide rod is towards the hammer of the gun. Hold it in your hand, because if this does slip out, that'll go shooting across the room like a missile. And that I speak from experience. So we're going to hold it and just get it past. See that kind of recess right there? This fits right in there like that. So you just want to push it in far enough and that'll slide right in there. See right there. Then that's all captured. I still hold on to it like that just in case I don't bump it out of that little groove, because the only thing holding that groove is the tension from the spring. On the end of here, you can see how there's like a channel under here, and corresponding with these notches here, just start it and it'll just slide all the way back. Now you're going to push it all the way back to like fully open and hold that. And that lever that we showed you earlier, just lift it up, just flick it like that, and it's together. You don't have to worry about pushing that button at all during reassembly. It's only during disassembly. So again, you're going to push it all the way back so chamber's all the way open, and hold it there. So you're kind of pushing this way with your backhand and towards the hammer with the other one, and then just, that's it, and you're good to go.